Chosen ones, listen closely. What I'm about to share with you is urgent, and it may even shock you. If you're watching this video right now, know that it's not by accident. God has led you here because something powerful is about to unfold in your life. You are being called into action. It's happening. God has spoken. Load up before May. The time is now. This is not a suggestion, it's a divine instruction, a command. What you've been waiting for, praying for, and hoping for is no longer just a distant dream. It's already beginning to move into your reality. You are shifting from wanting to having, from desire to manifestation. The doors that once seemed closed are about to open. But here's the catch: you must be ready. This isn't just a change of mindset. It's a deep spiritual and energetic transformation that will change everything. You must understand one crucial thing to align with this powerful shift. Things are about to fall into place at a speed that will leave you speechless. But only if you follow the divine instruction. Only if you load up properly. Before we dive deeper into this life-changing revelation, take a moment to do 3 things. Hit the like button, subscribe to help us reach 1,000 subscribers, and leave a comment with the number 99. This number will send a powerful signal to the universe, amplifying the energy of this video. Now, here's the truth. If you're truly a chosen one, your spirit already knows that this message is for you. If you're not ready to receive it, you may not make it to the end. But for those who stay and open their hearts to this truth, your life will never be the same. The time is now. You must load up before May. Something monumental is about to unfold on the first day of the month, and your readiness will determine your place in God's plan. This is not about accumulating wealth or material goods. It's about loading up spiritually. It's about fortifying your soul and aligning yourself with God's will. This message is crystal clear. God is giving you a window to prepare, but time is running out. Preparation isn't something to be taken lightly. It's not about stocking up on food or wealth, as some might suggest. It's about spiritual readiness. If you feel a sense of unease or urgency, that's God calling you to act now. This is your moment to clear your heart, reflect on your life, and start living with divine purpose. The first day of May will be a pivotal moment. It will forever change the course of your journey, and what you do now will matter more than ever. We've all experienced moments where we felt lost, unsure, or disconnected. But today, God's message is one of hope and guidance. It's a reminder that His love and purpose for you have always been present, but it's up to you to align with His divine will. God is not a distant figure waiting for us to reach Him. He is with you right now, urging you to prepare for the season that's unfolding. Your next steps matter. Will you answer His call? He is here now in every moment of our life, guiding us toward His purpose. His message is simple yet powerful. The time to act is now. The first day of May will bring a spiritual awakening that will either uplift you or leave you behind. This is not a warning to be taken lightly. It is a divine opportunity to correct your path, realign your heart with His will, and secure your place in His grand design. The urgency in this message cannot be overstated. Every day you delay is a day spent further away from the divine purpose He has set for you. The world may seem chaotic, and the pressures of daily life may distract you from your spiritual journey, but now is the time to refocus. God is waiting for you. He is searching for those who will take action with a heart full of faith and a spirit ready to change. This divine warning is not meant to instill fear, but to inspire courage. Courage to forgive. Courage to act. Courage to take the necessary steps toward a higher spiritual path. It's a call to rise above worldly concerns and focus on the eternal. If you feel that stirring within you, that nudge to change, trust that it is God leading you toward something extraordinary. He is ready to help, but you must take the first step. The countdown to May has already begun, and with it, God's call to action becomes ever more urgent. You may have sensed the growing unease, that nagging feeling that something important is just ahead. That feeling isn't coincident. It is the voice of God urging you to prepare. This is not the time to ignore His call. It's the time to listen closely, to act with purpose. The choice is yours, but the consequences of inaction could be life-altering. Think back to the times in your life when you felt a tug in your heart to do something to mend a broken relationship, to seek forgiveness, or to give more of yourself to others. God speaks to us in those quiet moments, and now, He is speaking louder than ever. The first day of May is just around the corner. The question is, will you be ready? This is a time of reckoning, a moment where you must decide what kind of person you want to be. Will you stand firm in your faith, your convictions, and your purpose? Or will you let this opportunity slip away? God's message is crystal clear: now is the time to act. Don't let this moment pass without fully embracing the changes that will elevate your life and spirit. The first day of May is not just another day on the calendar. It is a spiritual threshold, a day that will define the course of your life forever. What happens on this day will either bring you closer to God's divine plan or lead you into regret for not taking action. This is a day of transformation. How you prepare in the days leading up to it will determine whether you experience spiritual elevation or miss out on the profound blessings God has in store for you. God works in mysterious ways. While we may not know exactly what is coming, we can trust that He is preparing us for something far greater than we can imagine. Now is the time to prepare, to act, and to step into the fullness of His divine plan. Something great is coming. This is not a time to hesitate. The first day of May will reveal truths that will change you in ways you can't yet comprehend. But in order to experience this transformation, you must be spiritually equipped and aligned with God's purpose. Imagine standing before God, fully prepared, your heart open, your soul ready to receive the blessings He has prepared for you. That is the power of spiritual preparation. The first day of May is the moment of truth. Don't miss it by remaining unprepared. In today's world, the concept of loading up is often misunderstood. Many believe that preparing for something big means hoarding material possession, money, or resource. But God's message is different. He calls us to load up spiritually, not materially. The accumulation of wealth and possessions is fleeting, but spiritual readiness is eternal. Loading up spiritually means fortifying your relationship, building trust with those around you, and filling your heart with good deeds. It's about aligning your actions with God's will, knowing that this preparation will serve you far beyond any material possession. This is a call to invest in your soul. Focus on what truly matters: love, kindness, forgiveness, and compassion. These are the treasures that will elevate your spiritual frequency and bring you closer to God's purpose. As you prepare for May, ask yourself, what can I do to load up spiritually? Who can I help? How can I grow my faith and trust in God's plan? It's not about what you accumulate in this world, but about what you cultivate in your heart. One of the most crucial steps in your spiritual preparation is gaining the trust of those closest to you. Your family, friends, and loved ones are the foundation of your spiritual strength. Trust is not something that can be demanded. It must be earned through patience, empathy, and consistent love. Through these relationships, you'll find the support and unity needed for the changes that are coming in May. Think about the relationships in your life that may need attention. Have you hurt someone? Is there a rift that needs mending? The act of forgiveness and reconciliation is not just for the other person. It is a way to cleanse your spirit and align your heart with God's will. When you forgive and show compassion, you are not only healing others but also raising your own spiritual frequency, making you more attuned to God's voice. Now is the time to take action. Reach out to those you've wronged or distanced yourself from. Offer genuine support. Show kindness. Rebuild what has been broken. These actions will not only strengthen your bond with others, but they will also prepare you for the divine transformation that awaits you. You cannot walk this path alone. You need the trust and love of those around you. Through your efforts, you will create a network of spiritual strength that will carry you through May and beyond. God's call to load up is not just about your own preparation, it's about building a foundation of support and love that will empower you and others as you move into this next season. Spiritual preparation is not about accumulating wealth. It is about filling your heart with acts of kindness and goodness. Every good deed you perform, whether it's helping a stranger or offering a simple word of encouragement, builds your spiritual strength. The more you give of yourself in love and service, the more you align yourself with God's will and prepare for the blessings that are on their way. Good deeds are the currency of the soul. They elevate your spiritual frequency, drawing you closer to God's heart. Whether it's through charity, helping those in need, or simply being a source of light in a dark world, these acts profoundly impact your spiritual journey. God is watching not just your action, but the intention behind them. Are you doing good because you want to please Him or because you seek approval from others? Your heart's intention matters greatly in this process. Take time to reflect on how you can serve others in your community. Look for ways to give that align with God's teachings and demonstrate His love to those around you. It doesn't matter how small the act may seem. Every moment of kindness and generosity contributes to your spiritual growth. By loading up with good deeds, you are preparing for the changes coming in May. You're also creating a deeper connection with God that will last a lifetime. True spiritual preparation starts in the heart and grows outward. The more you give, the more you become aligned with God's plan for your life. There is no greater act of spiritual preparation than seeking forgiveness. This process isn't just about asking for forgiveness from those you've wronged. It's about cleansing your soul of guilt, resentment, and anger. Forgiveness allows you to step into the future with a pure heart. It's necessary if you want to raise your spiritual frequency and align with God's will. Harboring unforgiveness weighs heavily on the heart. It prevents us from experiencing the peace and joy God wants for us. Seeking forgiveness, whether from others or from God Himself, lightens that burden. It allows you to release the past and make space for the new blessings He wants to pour into your life. Don't forget that forgiving yourself is just as important. Remember, God's grace is boundless. He offers forgiveness freely to those who ask. As May approaches, take a moment to reflect on the relationships in your life that need healing. Who do you need to seek forgiveness from? Who do you need to forgive, even if they don't deserve it? This act of spiritual cleansing will elevate your frequency, prepare your heart, and allow you to embrace the transformation that will begin on the first day of May. True spiritual preparation is not about rituals or external action. It's about aligning your heart, mind, and spirit with God's will. This alignment comes when you let go of your own desires and surrender to His purpose for your life. It means choosing His path over your own, trusting that His plan is far greater than anything you could imagine. Living in alignment with God's teachings is a daily choice. It's a decision to trust that He is guiding you every step of the way. This is the essence of spiritual preparation: surrendering, trusting, and walking in His divine will. Faith and patience are required. There will be moments of doubt, times when the world around you seems to be falling apart. But in those moments, remember, God's plan is unfolding exactly as it should. You are not alone. He is with you, guiding your steps and helping you navigate through life's challenges. This is the time to quiet your mind and listen to His voice. Make space for prayer, reflection, and surrender, so you can fully align with His will. As the first day of May approaches, ask yourself, am I living in alignment with God's purpose for my life? Have I fully surrendered my will to Him, trusting that He knows what is best for me? This alignment is essential for the transformation that is about to unfold. The more you embrace God's plan, the more you will experience the peace, joy, and fulfillment He has in store for you. As one of the chosen one, you have a divine duty to share God's message. It's not just about preaching, it's about living the truth of God's love in such a way that others are drawn to Him. There are those around you who have strayed from their faith or never truly knew God, and it is your responsibility to reach out to them. You may face rejection, doubt, or even hostility, but your mission is clear. You must speak God's truth regardless of how others respond. You may wonder, why me? The answer is simple: because God has chosen you. He has called you to be a light in the darkness, to spread His love and truth to the 144,000 who are lost. It's not about forcing belief on others. It's about planting seeds, sharing your own testimony, and allowing God to work in their heart. Your faith can ignite a spark in someone else's heart, leading them back to God. As May approaches, think about those in your life who need to hear God's message. Who are the unbelievers or those who have lost their faith? This is your opportunity to fulfill your divine duty and lead them back to the light. The first day of May will be a pivotal moment, and the work you do now will have eternal significance. Forgiveness is one of the most powerful tools you have in your spiritual journey. It's not just a gift to others, it's a gift to yourself. When you forgive, you release the hold that anger, resentment, or pain has over your life. You free your heart to experience peace and align yourself with God's grace. This act of mercy restores what was once broken, not only in your relationships but within your own soul. Forgiveness is not always easy, especially when the hurt runs deep. But it is through forgiveness that we allow God's love to flow freely, healing wounds that no one else can touch. God doesn't expect us to carry grudges or pain. He wants us to lay them down at His feet, trusting that He will restore what was lost. In doing so, we elevate our spiritual frequency, opening ourselves to greater blessing. As the days lead to May, reflect on your heart and your relationship. This is a time of cleansing, of renewal, and of preparing your soul for the divine transformation that is to come. You are being called to release the past and step fully into God's purpose for your life. May is drawing near. Reflect on the relationships in your life that need healing. Is there someone you need to forgive? Is there someone who needs your forgiveness? God's transformative power can work wonders when you choose to forgive. This simple yet profound act can create a ripple effect of restoration, bringing peace into your life and spiritually preparing you for the momentous day ahead. In this critical time of preparation, remember that God is always watching, not in a way that judges or condemns, but in a way that nurtures and guides. He sees your every effort, every prayer, every moment of selflessness, and He is keeping count of how your actions align with His divine will. Every step you take toward spiritual growth, every good deed, every act of kindness brings you closer to fulfilling His purpose for you. God knows the desires of your heart and the struggles you face. He understands the challenges you encounter as you walk His path. But He also knows that every act of faith, no matter how small, has eternal significance. Your actions matter not just in this world, but in the world beyond. You are not unseen. God is always with you, guiding your steps and helping you to grow. As May draws nearer, take this as a reminder: your choices matter. How you act, how you live, how you serve others, these things are seen by God, and they are shaping your spiritual journey. The first day of May will bring immense change, and God is watching to see how you have prepared. Now is the time to act with purpose. Align every action with His will, and know that each step forward brings you closer to His divine plan. God's message is clear: the time to act is now. The moment is approaching when everything you've prepared for will come to fruition. What happens on the first day of May will change the course of your life forever, and how you prepare will determine how you experience that moment. This is not the time to procrastinate or ignore the sign. It is time to take immediate action. If you delay, you risk missing out on the spiritual transformation God has prepared for you. We all have moments in life where we feel the urgency, a call to change, to grow, to become better. This is one of those moments. The window of time to prepare is closing, and the first day of May is fast approaching. There will be no more chances to act once that day arrives. Do not let this opportunity slip through your fingers. Act now, before it's too late. This is your divine warning to act with courage, faith, and urgency. Take stock of your life and your action. Are you where God wants you to be? Have you forgiven those who have wronged you? Have you sought forgiveness for your own mistakes? Have you done everything you can to align your actions with God's will? The time is short. Now is the time to act. If you don't, you may find yourself looking back with regret, wishing you had done more to prepare for the incredible changes that are about to unfold. One of the most powerful aspects of spiritual preparation is aligning yourself with higher frequency. These are the frequencies of faith, love, forgiveness, and grace, the frequencies that connect you more deeply to God and His divine plan. By tuning into these higher frequencies, you will be prepared to embrace the transformation that God is bringing into your life. Love, peace, forgiveness, and compassion, these are the frequencies that align you with God's divine energy. The higher your frequency, the more open you become to receiving the blessings God has in store for you. These blessings are not just material, they are spiritual, emotional, and transformational in nature. When you align with these higher frequencies, you become more attuned to God's plan for your life. You begin to see opportunities where others see obstacles and experience peace even in the midst of chaos. This alignment is not just a fleeting moment, it's a shift in your entire being. It's a way of living that allows you to be constantly attuned to God's voice, to act in a way that honors His will. As May approaches, take this time to meditate on your spiritual frequency. What are you focusing on? Are your thoughts and actions aligned with the higher frequencies of love, compassion, and faith? Now is the time to raise your frequency, to become more attuned to God's voice, and to prepare yourself spiritually for the divine transformation that will begin on the first day of May. Your frequency is the key to unlocking the power of the coming day. The first day of May will not just be another day, it will be the defining moment of your future. What happens on that day will change the course of your spiritual journey forever. This is the ultimate test, a moment where everything you've done to prepare will either elevate you or leave you behind. It will be a day that reveals the strength of your faith, the depth of your preparation, and the alignment of your heart with God's divine purpose. What you experience on that day will depend on the actions you take now. The more you prepare spiritually, the more open you will be to the transformation God has planned for you. Your relationship with God, your actions of love and kindness, your efforts to forgive and seek forgiveness, all of these will shape your experience on May 1st. This is your moment to rise up and claim your place in God's plan. Remember, God is always watching, and He is ready to reward those who have faithfully prepared. He will reward you with spiritual elevation, with peace, with guidance, and with a deeper understanding of His purpose. The first day of May will be the beginning of something extraordinary, but only if you have taken the necessary steps to prepare. This is the time to act. This is the time to align with God's will. Your future depends on what you do now. We often convince ourselves that we have more time to change, more time to grow, more time to seek forgiveness. But God's message is urgent and unmistakable. Time is running out. May 1st is not just a date. It's a spiritual threshold. A shift is coming, and it will only be fully experienced by those who have prepared their heart. This preparation isn't external, it's internal. It's about facing what's been buried, mending what's been broken, and opening yourself completely to God's will. You cannot delay any longer. The shift that is coming is unlike anything you've ever encountered. What happens on May 1st will separate those who are spiritually ready from those who have merely observed. The world will keep spinning, but your inner world, your heart, your soul, your calling will either rise or remain stagnant based on the work you do now. There is no shortcut to divine readiness. You must confront the truth within you and do the work God is calling you to do. This isn't about fear, it's about freedom. When you prepare your heart, you are freeing yourself from the weight of past wound, the clutter of pride, and the noise of doubt. You are allowing yourself to be filled with peace, clarity, and a divine presence that will carry you through anything. This shift is not just about what will happen on May 1st, it's about what will awaken inside you on that day. If you're reading this, it's not a coincidence. You are one of the chosen, and with that comes a sacred mission to lead others back to God. You may not feel worthy, you may not feel equipped, but God doesn't call the perfect, He perfects the called. The people around you, friends, family, strangers, some of them are lost, wandering in doubt, broken by pain, or blinded by falsehood. You are their light. You are their invitation back to the truth. This isn't about preaching sermon. It's about living a life so surrendered to God, so full of grace and truth, that others are drawn to His light within you. The chosen ones are the connectors between heaven and earth. When you speak, your words carry divine power. When you forgive, your actions echo in eternity. When you simply love without condition, you reflect God in the most powerful way possible. Some will reject the message. Some will laugh, ignore, or walk away. That's okay. Your job is not to convert, it's to convey. Speak when led, plant seeds, even if you never see them bloom. You are here to break chains, shine light in the shadows, and remind those around you that God is still here and has not given up on them. Never underestimate the impact of a single word or a single act of compassion. It could be the spark that leads someone home. This sacred mission is part of your preparation. By helping others awaken, you awaken. By lifting others toward the light, you rise with them. The path ahead will not always be easy, but the reward is divine. Your legacy, your influence, and your obedience will echo far beyond this moment. On May 1st, what you've done for others will speak loudly before the throne of God. Spirituality is not about religion. It's not about rituals or rule. It's about relationship, a deep, personal, daily connection with God. When you live spiritually, you begin to see with new eyes. You hear with new ears. Your heart beats not just for survival, but for purpose. And in that transformation, you rise above the world's noise and experience a life full of peace, clarity, and divine guidance. When spirituality becomes your compass, you begin to walk with confidence, knowing that you are aligned with God's will. And as you align with His purpose, the world will witness the power of your journey, and others will be drawn to the light of His presence shining through you. As you align with God, your decisions become clearer. Fear loses its grip, and anxiety begins to fade. That's because spirituality roots you in something eternal, not temporary. You begin to understand that the things of this world, fame, wealth, appearance, are but shadow. The true light comes from within, and the more you nurture that light, the more powerful your transformation becomes. But don't confuse spirituality with perfection. Spirituality doesn't mean you won't struggle. It means you are anchored in something deeper. When the storms hit, you're never alone, never without a lifeline. You walk with God, talking with Him, listening, learning, and growing. With every prayer, every tear, every step of faith, your spirit strengthened. That strength is what will carry you through the coming shift. When May 1st arrives, those who have cultivated their spiritual lives will feel something powerful awaken within them. They will walk with a peace that cannot be explained, a clarity that the world cannot offer. And this transformation will continue beyond May, rippling through every area of life, touching others, changing destinies, and shaping the future in divine ways. Doubt is a thief. It steals clarity, peace, and progress. It whispers that you're not enough, that God is distant, or that your past disqualifies your future. But those are lies. Every person who has done great things for God started with a moment of doubt. The difference, they didn't stay in it. They moved forward anyway. You can too. You must, because time is short and your calling is too important. God doesn't demand perfect trust. He invites growing trust. He knows your heart. He sees your struggle, and He meets you right where you are. Every small step you take in faith, every choice to trust rather than fear, pleases Him. Doubt may come, but it doesn't have to stay. Speak truth over your fear. Speak life over your weakness. God will guide you, but only if you choose to follow the path ahead. May feel uncertain, but your steps are being watched, guided, and aligned. Trust in the gentle leading of the Holy Spirit. Trust in the whispers you feel in your spirit, in the scripture that keeps coming back to mind, in the people God places around you to confirm your calling. He is speaking. Are you listening? On May 1st, something will unfold that requires a firm foundation of faith. Break free from the chains of doubt now, so that when the moment arrives, you won't hesitate. You'll be ready. The enemy wants you confused, insecure, and paralyzed, but God wants you strong, prepared, and fearless. Trust in His plan. You were chosen for this. Faith is more than belief, it's action. You can believe in God, but if that belief doesn't change how you live, then it's not faith, it's theory. Real faith walks, talks, and moves. It forgives, even when it hurts. It gives, when it's uncomfortable. It stands firm, even when the world shakes. And right now, God is calling you to put your faith into action. Faith in motion is what will shape your destiny. Every act of love, every moment of sacrifice, every step of obedience sends ripples into the spiritual realm. You may not see the full results immediately, but heaven does. And those deeds are writing your story. They are shaping your soul and building your legacy. God is watching, not just what you believe, but what you do because of that belief. It's not about earning God's love. He gives that freely. It's about honoring Him with your life. It's about saying, God, I trust you enough to act. That action is what prepares you for divine moments, like the one coming on May 1st. When others are caught off guard, you will be standing strong because your faith wasn't passive, it was powerful, alive, and active. Let your life be a testimony of faith in motion. Feed the hungry, call the lonely, pray boldly, forgive radically, live generously. Your deeds are not wasted. They are seen, remembered, and multiplied by God. May 1st will be a moment when those actions echo loudly in eternity. Every moment you wait is a moment lost in the quiet stirrings of your spirit. You've already felt the pull, that inner voice, that divine whisper urging you to move, not tomorrow, not someday, but now. The urgency is real because what is coming will not wait. May 1st is not just a date, it's a divine appointment. Those who treat it lightly will miss out on what God has been preparing in the unseen. Procrastination is one of the enemy's most effective tools. He whispers that there's more time, that you're not ready, or that God will understand your delay. But this message isn't about guilt, it's about grace and awakening. God is giving you the time to prepare. He's offering you a warning in love. The signs are here. The message is clear. The time is now to align, to forgive, to speak, to act, and to surrender. Let this be the moment where you stop waiting and start moving. Reach out to the person you've been avoiding. Pray the prayer you've been postponing. Serve the people you've been meaning to help. Open the Bible you've left on the shelf. Don't wait until it's comfortable. Move, even if you're scared. God meets you in motion. May 1st will arrive, whether you're ready or not. Don't be caught unaware. The urgency of now is a gift. It's your wake-up call. It's the clock striking the final hour. Use every moment between now and then as preparation. Fast, pray, align your heart with God's will. This is your time to act, to step into the fullness of what God has prepared for you.